Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, guys, at the end of this season, there is a potential opt-out of the collective bargaining agreement. And after seeing star players hold out, some wonder if that will be exercised. Commissioner Silver says we have a common interest to ensure that contracts are honored. Those are issues we can approach collectively. Kevin?
As is always the best case. David, thank you. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. Holiday and Allen have guard duties, and it's Lopez in at the center position. And for the Nets, they've got Cameron Johnson, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find him.
He'll be the Nets off the tip. Here's Bridges. Pass to Claxton. Kicks it to Dinwiddie. 5 on the clock. The 9-foot shot. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
Good work from Finney-Smith down low, putting his size and reach to good use.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. And Giannis' journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
And the second free throw, good.
And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple years, assembling a super team, and before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
And yes, it's good.
Confident shooting from Holiday there. Finds a shot he likes and sinks it, even if it is the mid-range, which goes in the face of analytics these days. But I like that mid-range, Jay.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And Middleton kicks to Giannis. The kick out to Holiday. Bridges against Allen. Here's Antetokounmpo. Johnson outside. Out to the right wing. Dinwiddie against Holiday. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
And the three ball is good.
Presence of mind, really important. You know, this game is more mental than physical. And Middleton is a guy who stays in the moment. He's exceptional at knocking down a good shot off a good pass.
Now here's Dinwiddie. With 37 points last game out.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. After the basket by Brooklyn.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him, and he's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Brooklyn.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
He misses the free throw.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
No good on the second free throw. Mark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. A total team mindset.
And here's Holiday coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. Middleton dishes to Holiday. Takes a three. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Holiday. Middleton's got 6.
Middleton really is an amazing shooter. Absolutely amazing, especially from long distance.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And Middleton kicks to Giannis. Allen dishes to Lopez. Middleton outside. Holiday, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Very satisfying performance, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. I mean, they ended up winning it going away.
The Nets have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Dinwiddie with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Stolen by Holiday. Bridges against Allen. Outside Holiday. Lets the three fly. Unable to get that one.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Here's the floater. Bridges misses.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Here's Allen. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Middleton finds Antetokounmpo, makes it off the glass. And it's 7 points for Giannis.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Claxton the pass to Finney-Smith. Johnson against Middleton. Johnson kicks to Finney-Smith. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Holiday dishes to Allen. Middleton the pass to Holiday. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Holiday's got his second bucket.
Boy, Holiday's a strong guard. Does not mind mixing it up at all. He can play physical if he needs to.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just one All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
Bucks passing it around. Pass to Giannis. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Simmons checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and Royce O'Neal subbed in for Cameron Johnson. Now here's Allen. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Kicks it out to Giannis. That one doesn't drop. And Brooklyn will come the other way. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Nets trail by 4. You know, Greg, you can make the case Jrue Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
And, you know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just one All-Star game, but
Drew's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
Here's Holiday after Ben Simmons' bucket. Lopez kicks to Holiday. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
He is the epitome of a seasoned veteran. Drew Holiday has performed at a high level no matter what uniform he's had on.
The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
That free throw, no good.
And about Drew Holiday, he's got that championship mentality.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, he established that with the Bucks, winning the title that late in your career, especially after the career he's had. It's got to feel good. I mean, by far, one of the hardest workers in the game, Drew Holiday.
Harris is checked in for the Nets. Thomas comes in for Bridges.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
Bucks leading by 3. Crowder, the pass to Ingles. Outside Holiday. His three-pointers off the mark. Nets have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. The shot's good.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Now here is Holiday. He has 5. Ingles finds Middleton. Over O'Neal. Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got his 3rd basket of the night.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
The pass to Thomas. Harris outside. Simmons feeling it out a bit. 4 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Harris misses.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
To the middle. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Simmons. Thomas against Middleton. Thomas kicks to O'Neal. Here's Claxton. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Harris dishes to Simmons. From 8, another one falls for Brooklyn.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here is Holiday. He has 5. Ingles can't get it to go. Holiday against Simmons. And Thomas has it in the corner. Fires from the wing. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Holiday against Simmons. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Thomas kicks to Harris. No good on the 3. The Bucks trail. Holiday, the pass to Connaughton. Offline with his 3. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Simmons against Holiday. Outside for Simmons. Shot clock at 5. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Middleton dishes to Ingles. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Curry's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. The Bucks also with the sub. Carter, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. No good there. O'Neal with the defensive effort. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 2. Passes to Curry. And here is Simmons, defended by Carter. Shoots from the right block, and there it is for him. Simmons got 8.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
And Middleton kicks to Carter. Pass to Ingles. Back to Carter. To the paint. Bucks passing it around. Clock is at 3. Here's Middleton. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. He's got 10.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
You know, it's hard to know what Seth's going to do when he pulls up this close. He's excellent at making the defense uncomfortable.
The Nets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
And you know, for Curry, getting into the league has been a battle for Seth. I mean, he's more established and playing with more confidence now.
Wesley Matthews checked in for Pat Connaughton. Good on the second free throw. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ingles passes to Middleton. It's Matthews on the wing. A three-pointer, no good. Offside Thomas. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Nets lead by 1.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Clark, with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a four-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game or the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. Matthews out there with Carter, and it's Ingles in at the small forward. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Lopez outside, the three, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Here's Dinwiddie, and there's the drive. Banked in off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 8.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Finney-Smith. Antetokounmpo defending. Finney-Smith kicks to Bridges. Shakes him. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut back down to 3 points with the bucket from Dinwiddie.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
The kick out to Matthews. At 3 off the mark. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Seth Curry. Carter outside. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Giannis continues to expand his offensive arsenal, and with that, his confidence and ability can actually take over more.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Beauchamp. Dinwiddie covering. Beauchamp misses. Nets trail by 5. Johnson, the pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Johnson. The Nets working the ball around now. And there's the pass to Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. Johnson in the corner. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
And he can't get the first one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the Bucks making a change here. Connaughton's checked in. He's off on the second. Brooklyn trailing. Bridges outside. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton. Johnson wide open. He fires. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's Beauchamp. Defended by Bridges. It's deflected. Dinwiddie outside. Johnson outside. Off target with his 3. Milwaukee in the lead. Beauchamp passes to Giannis. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength plus excellent agility.
And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making one free throw.
And a tough opening half for him in terms of his free throw shooting.
Yeah, he's done well to get to the line, but I tell you, he's left a bit to be desired in terms of his cash-in rate. I think it's been a disappointing year for him at the stripe, guys. I mean, he hasn't been as productive as he was last season from there.
And that one misses. Nets trail by 4. The feed to Bridges. Shoots over Connaughton. And there's Bridges on the assist by Johnson.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Holiday against Dinwiddie. And he gets the bucket. Holiday's got 7.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. Back to Bridges. Puts it up from 15. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
A legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range. Bridges recognizes when he should take that shot.
Holiday, the pass to Beauchamp. Connaughton with it. Pass to Beauchamp. Lopez, a screen on Bridges, and Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. There's a check in for Brooklyn. The Bucks also with the sub. Allen's checked in. Giannis kicks to Holiday. He takes it in. Over in the corner, Allen. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game.
One thing you gotta love about Grayson Allen is his confidence.
For sure, and every good player has great confidence. And with Grayson, it shows up beyond the arc. I mean, we've watched him naturally morph into a volume 3-point shooter. And every team values having a guy like him because he can really stretch the floor and create good spacing for your offense.
Holiday with it. Bridges covering. Here's Giannis. Second shot opportunity. It's good. Lopez has got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
On the wing, Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. Back to Bridges. A rebound by the Bucks. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Some changes for Brooklyn. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Johnson. And Thomas subbed in for Bridges. The Bucks also changing it up. Jay Crowder comes in for Brook Lopez. And Middleton subbed in for Antetokounmpo. Nets trail by 10. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Harris setting the pick for Dinwiddie. Outside for Thomas. Just 4 to shoot. They need this. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Thomas got his second bucket of the game to go. Milwaukee leading by 8. Pass to Allen. O'Neal against Middleton. Count it. Good. Middleton's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, you know, when you shoot the ball as well as Middleton does, you want to be hungry in looking for your shots. I mean, shot hungry is a good thing when you've got the stroke that he has, mid-range and long distance.
And Thomas, here we go. Dinwiddie wide open. Let's keep it alive. Milwaukee has gotten hot from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. So for the Nets, Ben Simmons comes in for Nicholas Claxton, and Curry subbed in for Dinwiddie. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Here's Middleton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Curry passes to Thomas. Harris setting the pick for Thomas. In the corner, it's Harris. Looking to end the run, and slam dunk by Harris.
How about that? The flush from Harris. People forget this guy is 6'6", and he's got a little burst and bounce, too.
Holiday against Curry. And Holiday kicks to Allen. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
I know there's some teams out there that would prefer to just shoot their way out of a slump, but, you know, getting a few to drop from in close or inside the arc is often a good way to get your whole offense going.
A fadeaway. Thomas's shot is off.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Simmons with it, outguarded by Crowder. Harris misses.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Harris dishes to Thomas. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
He's been unguardable. No misses yet. Keep getting him the ball.
Holiday up top, guarded by Curry. Holiday, the pass to Connaughton. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Connaughton's got his first 3 points of the game. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thomas down low, defended by Allen. Thomas's shot is off. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Unloads from 13. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Bucks lead by 18. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
A bunch of tough games on the road. They'll learn a lot about their team, who steps up during this stretch and who can't handle it.
A challenging upcoming schedule for these guys, no doubt. Now moving on to the game at hand, some challenges in this first half for the Nets.
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. Their coach should absolutely be ripping into their defensive effort. They need to take some pride on the other end and just lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We've got Bridges, and it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half. Nets trail by 18. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges.
And Bridges is a crafty player, knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he has grooved his stroke at the line this season and been able to maintain it with an average of 90%.
We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year.
And that one falls for Bridges.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. Nets trail by 19.
Who's got Spencer?
Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Holiday. And for Milwaukee, their shooting so far very efficient. All around, about 55%. Allen for the three. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Johnson outside. There's the pick. Here's Dinwiddie. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession.
Hey, Middleton, Holiday.
Kicks it out to Allen. Just 5 on the clock. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 4 assists in the game.
Getting better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does put up big assist numbers, and that's an evolving part of his game.
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Giannis is double. Back to Allen. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. And Antetokounmpo misses the hole. Now shooting 8 for 14.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And he makes that one. Bridges has got 11.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. Holiday dishes to Giannis. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Bucks passing it around. Middleton on the wing. A floater. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. Here's Finney-Smith. Antetokounmpo defending. Now the Bucks moving it up. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Excellent defense from Holiday pays off with the steal, and it starts a successful fast break.
Bridges kicks to Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie against Holiday. Now the pass to Bridges. Johnson dishes to Bridges. Here's Dinwiddie. Off target from 3-point range.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. Bridges outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Holiday.
Physical play from Bridges under the hoop, making sure to win that foul call.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one. The first one falls, and the Bucks with some changes. Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Chris Middleton. Matthews comes in for Grayson Allen. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. And he makes both free throws. Bucks leading by 20. Giannis outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting from Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. He kicks it to Dinwiddie. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Giannis inside. He's against Bridges. Lopez left side. Shot clock at 6. Chalk up 2 there. Lopez has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And a nice job from Lopez to catch and shoot in a fluid motion. And for a guy as big as he is, that's really impressive.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Finney-Smith. And he's good on the 3-ball. Finney-Smith's got 6 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. That reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Here's Claxton, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
3rd team foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Milwaukee.
The 3-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
And that one misses. Simmons checked in for Dinwiddie. That one misses. Milwaukee leading by 21. Giannis up top. He's got 19. Giannis is double. Carter the pass to Lopez. On the wing, Ingles. Matthews, no one around him. Hits it from 3-point range. Matthews has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Man, he's got great range and rhythm, is a dangerous shooter, especially from deep where he shoots it with ease.
They retain possession. Outside, Simmons. Inside, Bridges. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bridges has got 15.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Carter kicks to Giannis. Knocked loose. Bridges with the steal. 3-on-3. Here's Finney-Smith. Bridges outside. Here's Simmons. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Bucks leading by 22. Giannis inside. Out to Carter. Pass to Matthews. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Antetokounmpo. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
Shooting 1.
He's been getting to the line. Now his 6th trip in the game. Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. O'Neal's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Harris comes in for Johnson. Thomas checked in for Bridges. And it's Seth Curry in for Nicholas Claxton. That's good from Antetokounmpo. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
3 on 3. Carter with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. With a break in the action, let's now bring up the 2K leaderboard and look at the league's top scorers over the past 10 games. 5th is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Quite a roll he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
That's good from Carter. Carter hits them both. Simmons with it. 12 points for him. Kicks it to Harris. He dishes it to Thomas. 5 to shoot. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Timeout called. The Nets.
Starting.
Free throw percentage, and for the opponent's shooting numbers, contesting shots is not something they do well. Top 20 in the league. They need to give a little bit more concerted effort on the defensive end.
And to have the fewest turnovers in the league, I know that's a stat that would make any coach happy. Here's Curry. Count that one.
Nice body control by Seth Curry. I mean, he's so good at fending off defenders on the way up.
Pass to Ingles. It's Crowder on the wing. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist from Crowder. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points now in the quarter. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now Simmons, 12 points for him. O'Neal up top, defended by Crowder. Pocket 6. On the wing, Harris. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. The pass to Matthews. Puts up a 3. No good on that one. And for Brooklyn, their shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Crowder against Simmons. Back to Harris. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Milwaukee making a switch. Connaughton's checked in. Carter kicks to Crowder. Back to Carter. Passes it to Connaughton. Back to Carter. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers for Ingles. How last month turned out for him. He's putting up 6 points a night, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And playing with the reserves, he might not get the minutes he'd like, but you sense that hunger to improve.
Well, you know, he stated that he wants to improve, but until that actually happens, he'll continue to come off the bench.
Curry dishes to O'Neal. Outside Thomas. Fires the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Thomas got 7.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Carter kicks to Ingles. Bucks passing it around. Crowder from outside. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down hard.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. O'Neal against Crowder. O'Neal passes to Thomas.
Third quarter.
The 9-foot shot. Again, the Nets for 2.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Giannis left side. Outside Crowder. There's the dish to Carter. Pass to Connaughton. From deep Ingles. Brooklyn with the rebound. 1:31 left in the third quarter of the game. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Connaughton. Thomas's shot is off. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting it beautifully here in the third. 56% from the field. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity level, the way he plays, his intensity level. And you see the result of that activity on second chance buckets like this.
The Nets shooting right around 41% from the field in quarter 3. Outside, Simmons. Here's Thomas. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. He's got 11.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Takes a step back. Ingles finds Carter. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Now here's Connaughton. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Harris, right side. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
it. 16 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside for Curry. Lets it go from the wing. He doesn't hit that one.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Jay Crowder out there with Matthews. Then there's Myers Leonard. Then it's Holiday. And it's Beauchamp in at the shooting guard position. The three from Mills. It's not going to go for him. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Sumner. Lays it up off the glass. Sumner's got his first bucket in this one.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot. You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
Mills passes to Watanabe. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Curry, good.
You know, the staple of Seth Curry's game is shooting the ball off the catch.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. It's Crowder on the wing. Here's Beauchamp. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Mills dishes to Curry. There's a good screen. From 12 feet out. Fires the three. And the net, another three.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Holiday. Rebound by Sumner. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Pass to Watanabe. Back to Mills. Driving inside. And the rejection by Leonard. Holiday surveying the floor. Matthews passes to Beauchamp. The Bucks working the ball around. Leonard inside, and that one drops for him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Curry against Matthews. Curry kicks to Sumner. Just 5 to shoot. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Sumner's got 4 points in the quarter.
Beautiful reverse, using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Holiday, the pass to Beauchamp. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
First one falls for him. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Seth Curry. The Bucks also with the sub. Carter, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. So he gets them both. The Nets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And here's Mills for 3. And he stays with it. Driving in. Knocks it down from 7 feet.
You know, Mills is not just a long-range gunner now. He can score on the move, too. Underestimate Mills at your own peril.
Carter kicks to Matthews. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
It's stolen by Carter. And up the court come the Bucks. On the break, Carter leading the charge. Brooklyn's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. There's the pass to Watanabe. And here's Mills. Passes it to Watanabe. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Carter dishes to Crowder. Pass to Beauchamp. Leonard on the wing. Outside Matthews. It's Crowder on the wing. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 3 assists tonight.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Up top Mills. Defended by Carter. Mills with it. Carter on him. Mills passes to Sumner. 5 to shoot. Here's Finney-Smith. Back to Mills. They shoot again. And that one, good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Beauchamp passes to Matthews. Here's Beauchamp, covered by Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
And he knocks down the first one. Brooklyn making some changes. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Watanabe. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Patty Mills. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Grayson Allen comes in for Wesley Matthews. He's perfect from the line this time. The Nets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. The shot's good from Sumner. And so it's Milwaukee now. Carter outside. Over to the left wing. Kicks it out to Allen. Crowder from outside. Drills the three-pointer. Crowder's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Milwaukee.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Rebound, Milwaukee. Crowder's got his 6th rebound on the night. Carter, the pass to Beauchamp. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. It's tipped. Carter with it. Pass to Beauchamp. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Allen finds Crowder. Here's Beauchamp. Carter with the bounce pass. 5 on the clock. Here's Lopez. Launches it. And it's Carter missing. Nets have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. There's the lob to Bridges. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
So for the Nets, Joe Harris comes in for Johnson. And it's Seth Curry in for Edmund Sumner.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Back to Carter. Drives to the hoop. It's blocked. And they get it back. Crowder from outside. That shot, no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Allen against Bridges. Outside Curry. Bridges a screen on Carter. Here's Curry. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Bucks shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Allen passes to Lopez. Allen kicks to Crowder. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And so Curry will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Driving the lane. And it's blocked. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Allen outside. The pass to Beauchamp. Oh, good on the triple.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Here's Claxton. Dishes it to Curry. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting at 51%. Really solid. Carter, the pass to Beauchamp. Allen for 3. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Crowder. Back to Lopez. Second chance shot. Pass to Beauchamp. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Harris outside. They set the screen. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Crowder's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Carter kicks to Crowder. Pass to Allen. And here is Lopez. Allen passes to Carter. Here's Beauchamp. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Beauchamp's got 11 points here in just the second half. Brooklyn's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Claxton. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. He dishes it to Harris. And the pass to Finney-Smith. Shoots over Crowder. And the Nets miss again.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for Milwaukee.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And in what's been a very competitive season series between these two, the victory here tonight will push that record to 2-1 with one left to play against Brooklyn.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
And the first one at the line is good. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. 1:05 left here in the fourth quarter. Here he goes, and it's Curry at the elbow. That one's off, still out of sync.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line from Milwaukee, Beauchamp, shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Some changes for Brooklyn. Simmons checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Harris. Both good from the line that time. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside, Simmons. Allen with the rebound. And the Bucks with possession here. Bridges with the steal. Curry with it. And it's Carter picking him up. Dinwiddie dishes to Curry. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Boy, Curry knows that kind of physical finish can give his team a spark.
Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. Now Carter. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, moving the ball. And this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.